First half, we didn't show up. It was all Real Salt Lake. They completely dominated. We were lucky to be 1-0 down. And then I think the second half, it was all us. I think Real Salt Lake didn't do anything. And we completely dominated the second half, and I think we created enough chances to maybe put this game away. And maybe even going to the overtime 1-1 would have been a little bit more fair. But this game is not fair. It's whoever is able to capitalize. And at the end, they had one chance, good chance. They took advantage, and Savarino put it in the back of the net. But as I said, it was a game of two halves. We were very, very good the second half. We were terrible the first half, and vice versa for them.
What was it like in the locker room at halftime, and did you sense that you would come out of the locker room in the way that you did?
There was no doubt that we were going to come out from the locker room and have a better second half, and that's what they did. Unfortunately, after Jebo felt tightness, so we had to substitute him because also we couldn't lose him. We have only one striker, so we have to make sure that we manage him as much as we can. So definitely, that was an unfortunate situation. But nevertheless, the team still created a lot of chances after that, and it's just unfortunate that towards the last minute of the game, we allowed that goal to come in, and then a whole season, which has been a very difficult season. I'm very proud of the guys. They have done so well during the entire year to arrive today. And I think if we would have gone through today, I think it would have been fair.
Yeah, as is the reality of a one-game playoff series, it's a very abrupt end to the season. What do you do now, and then how do you process 2019?
Analyze the season, evaluate the situations, make sure that we see how we're going to move forward, and come stronger next year. And it's unfortunate because we don't want to finish so early at this stage, because we really believe in ourselves. But at the end, you have to do it on the field. And Real Salt Lake just found that goal to go through, and now we have to just make sure that we build stronger and better for next year.
Thanks for the time, Gio. We appreciate it, guys.
Gio, you talked about how well you guys came out in the second half. Were you surprised by how flat the team looked in the first half?
Yeah, definitely. I was very surprised how flat we were. I thought that we were lucky to be losing 1-0. I think we just didn't find the game at all in the first half. It was all Real Salt Lake. But then in the second half, we completely dominated the match. And I think, we did very, very well, and Salt Lake didn't do anything. So it was, as I said, a tale of two halves. And it was just the teams that were able to score at the right moments that was going to be key. And Salt Lake found a good goal at the end. To go 2-1, and it could have been us because we had a lot of chances. So I think whoever would have went through, it was a fair situation.
Why did you make the decision to start Diego on the bench as opposed to in the starting lineup?
Yeah, it's a simple and easy decision for two special reasons. One is because he's just coming back from an injury, and he needed to make sure that we manage his minutes. And second, the team that played last week played very, very well. We completely dominated against San Jose. We won in a very strong and determined fashion, and I think the guys that play deserve to come back and play again.
The start of the season was a little bit different for the way you guys finished. You guys finished actually pretty strong. What do you guys want to take into next season, and how do you want to apply that to have success and bring home an MLS Cup next year?
Yes, I think we did have a lot of good moments during the season. Some other moments that were difficult, especially at the beginning. I think we do feel that we finished strong, so we believe that it would have been fair to continue to go forward. As I said, any other two teams today, I think that deserved it for what we did in one half, and the other one in the other half. But we just have to make sure that next year we come back stronger, that we learn from these lessons, that we keep a very good base, and we keep on building.
Do you feel like the team was in a good spot at this time of the year? Do you feel like some of that adversity had kind of caught up with you, with the long road stretch and the injuries and the compacted schedule and all the things you had to deal with throughout the year?
Yeah, definitely. I believe so. During the year, we had a lot of adversity, too many different things. And now that we finished the season, we can definitely analyze those things and talk about it. There's a lot of different things that we have to deal with, but the guys were strong. As I said, very proud of how we got here, how they fought to make sure that we make the playoff, and even today, the second half was stupendous. It was incredible. We did very, very well. Unfortunately, as I said, first half, if we would have played as the second half, the first, then we would have gone through. Unfortunately, the team didn't do that. But I'm very proud of the guys. You know, I think they handle a lot of things and they learned a lot of things this season because we dealt with a lot of different situations.